Hey, Catherine. Guess what? I just received a lovely message from my dear mom. She made the effort to go to our place, but surprise, surprise, you were nowhere to be found. What the heck is going on? Where are you? You were supposed to be at home. Now my mom wasted her time on a completely pointless visit. You know damn well how her legs are getting weaker by the day. How could you be so heartless as to make her trek over there for absolutely nothing?
Hey, remember when I asked you not to speak to me that way? Anyway, just to set the record straight, I was actually at home, working. I was caught up in this super important meeting where I was the one in charge.
What? So you were at home and didn't let my mom in?
Hey, just so you know, I had a regular job like you. I had my headphones on during the meeting, so I didn't catch your mom's visit. I even left a note on the door asking the postman to leave any packages there, since I couldn't answer it. It was a hectic day, you know?
So you basically ignored her despite being in the house.
Hey, don't put all the blame on me, okay? I'm working from home, juggling a bunch of projects, and that means hosting a ton of meetings to keep things running smoothly. I can't just drop everything to entertain your family whenever they feel like showing up. Honestly, it feels like they're coming over a bit too often, nearly every day. Could you please remind them that I have a full-time job and need some space to work? Thanks.
Oh, listen up, genius. My family is simply ecstatic that we moved into this neighborhood together. That's the reason they keep coming over, in case your tiny brain couldn't process that. No one expects you to throw a grand feast or anything. Just muster up enough decency to be polite and say a simple hi.
You know what? If I had any clue this was going to happen, I would have never agreed to move here. It's seriously starting to mess with my work, and I'm not happy about it.
Remember, we moved here because of my job. It's a major opportunity for me to advance in my career, and I've mentioned that to you before, right? My mom and sister just want to get to know you better, that's all. Don't be so selfish.
Look, I don't mind getting close, but this is too much. It's not okay for them to come without letting me know beforehand. I have a schedule to follow.
Oh, come on, Catherine. They're your family. And since they're family, it's your responsibility to always open the door for them. No excuses.
Are you even paying attention? I already told you I can't do that. Just because I'm at home doesn't mean my schedule is super flexible. Some days I have back-to-back meetings for a solid 5 hours straight. No breaks.
Wow. You're really going overboard with the exaggerations. How hard can it be? Just whip up some coffee and snacks for them. Engage in some mindless chit-chat and then send them packing.
Well, if you think it's such a breeze, why don't you give it a shot and entertain them once in a while? It's not just about serving snacks and coffee, you know? Sometimes they show up right around lunchtime and expect a whole meal. After they leave, I'm left with a big ol' mess to clean up. And what do you know? 2 or 3 precious hours of work time down the drain. Since they're your family too, why don't you step up and play host for a change?
Ha ha ha. That's a good one. I would love to entertain them, but hey, I work from an office like a regular worker. So obviously I can't do any of that, even if I wanted to. It's just the way it is, you know?
Oh, really? Well, if that's the case, then why do you conveniently leave everything to me when they come over on weekends? I honestly can't recall the last time you offered to help with anything. From preparations to cleaning up afterward. It's always left to me.
I think I deserve a nice relaxing weekend since I'm the one out there actually making money for us.
And what about me? You think I don't make money? You know full well I make good money for the both of us. Don't you think I deserve some rest on the weekends?
Well, yeah, but you're the wife. It's your duty, isn't it? You're expected to cater to the demands of your husband's family. That's the whole point of marriage, right? It's a bit pathetic, but let's face it, you're basically just a servant to our family.
I can't believe you just said that. A servant?
Well, just think about it for a second. When a woman marries into a man's household, it's expected of her to take care of the family, right? Making sure everyone's needs are met, keeping everyone satisfied and happy. It's like being a servant or a maid, checking in on them when they're sick and all that jazz.
Wow. I never knew your head was stuck a century back. Now everything makes sense.
Oh, quit your annoying whining already. I'll make sure to let my mom know that if no one bothers to open the door next time, she should just give you a call. Maybe that will finally get you to do something useful around here.
Are you out of your mind? I just said that if I'm in a meeting, I'm working. What part of that don't you get?
Catherine, chill out. It's not like they're planning to camp out there for the entire day. Anyways, I need to get back to my important job. You know, the kind that actually matters, unlike whatever it is you do. I've got a real boss who expects results, so ta-ta for now.
Hey, I did not agree with you. Don't you dare tell your mom she can call me up whenever she wants. Seth, I'm serious.
Hello? Can you even hear me, Catherine? I've been standing here ringing the doorbell forever, and you still can't be bothered to answer? Don't you think you're being incredibly rude? You know how Seth is going to blow a fuse when he finds out about this, right?
I'm sorry. I was just finishing up a meeting, and I'm actually getting ready for another one that's about to start. I'll definitely let you know when it's a good time for you to come over. Maybe tomorrow or the day after would work.
What? You've got to be joking. Just let me in already.
Sorry, but I really can't do that. Today isn't a good day for me. I have meetings until 7 today.
Look, I'm not saying you need to entertain us. We can help ourselves. We pretty much know your kitchen and your house pretty well, so you don't need to worry about us.
Sorry, us? You're not alone? Who else are you with?
Yeah, Gary is with me, unfortunately. He caught a cold and the school asked if I could keep him at home for a bit so he can get better. But Gary got bored, so I figured I'd come back to your place and we could hang out there. A different environment keeps him busy and distracted, so it's a huge win for me.
Wait, what? He has a cold? He should be at home, resting.
Well, that's the point. We came here to rest, duh.
You want him to rest here at our house.
Yes, it's bigger, cleaner, and newer, so easier to rest and chill. So, since Gary is sick, do you think you could prepare something easy on the stomach for lunch? We are guests, after all. I know you don't honestly expect your guests to cook their own food. Anyway, this is taking too long. Can you just let us in already? Gary's getting whiny and really annoying.
Sorry, but I can't do that. Please, go home. I'm busy today.
How rude of you!
Rude, sorry, but I'm definitely not the rude one here. If you wanted to come over, you should have texted me beforehand. And to think you would bring your sick child along with you? That's just insane.
Hey, what are you, a nurse? You're not, so shut up. He just has a runny nose and a slight cough. Now let us in. Oh, and before I forget, can you make enough dinner for us as well? And before you complain, no, we're not going to eat here. I brought some Tupperware with me so I can take a few things home for dinner.
What? You have got to be kidding me.
No, I'm pretty serious. Tonight, Hubby's coming back home early, so we're able to enjoy a rare family dinner. So I need a few more side dishes to make the dinner look like a feast. Just try not to make things soupy. It'll be difficult to take back and probably will look really soggy by the time we get back.
Why don't you make it yourself? It's your family and husband, right?
You married into our family, you're basically like our maid. So you need to satisfy our needs, got it? Know your place.
Okay. So if you believe in this logic, wouldn't that mean you're also a maid to your husband's family? That would mean you'd also have to be everything your husband's family wants, wouldn't it?
Oh, shut up. It's different for me, okay?
Sorry, but that doesn't make sense either. Anyway, like I said before, I have meetings back to back today, so I don't have time to cook anything. I wasn't planning to make dinner today either since Seth's on a business trip. I'm sorry, but I really have to ask you to leave and come back another time.
Whoa, how ungrateful. You married into this family, and this is how you show respect to us? By shooing us away? Just open up the damn door and let us in. If you don't, I swear I will tell Seth about this and make sure the two of you get divorced.
Divorced?
Ha! Now you're listening. You don't need to do anything. Just make a little soup and make a little extra dinner and make sure that we can sit in the living room with the AC on. Oh, and be a dear and leave Seth's Nintendo out as well, so we have something to do.
Sorry to disappoint, but the AC isn't working at the moment and will be fixed tomorrow. And Seth took the Switch with him on his business trip. And again, since I will be in meetings all day, I can prepare anything for you two to eat. And since Seth's not around, we also don't have much food in the fridge either. You will have to make it yourself or order something. If you're good with that, then by all means you can come in and lounge around.
What the hell? That's no good. You can't satisfy a single thing that I asked for. Fine, we're going. I changed my mind. Gary and I will go to my mom's place. Seriously, what a letdown. No hospitality at all. Ugh, I can't believe I have such a useless sister-in-law like you.
Hey, how could you turn Claudia and Gary away like that? I thought I told you to let my family come in anytime they want. What the hell is wrong with you?
I was, and still am, working. By the way, your sister didn't just want to come in, but she expected me to make lunch and dinner for her. As for Gary, he was sick, and we all know very well how difficult he is when he's grumpy. It was obvious he would be throwing tantrums and breaking things. There was no way I would have been able to conduct the meetings without some kind of interruption.
You're overthinking it. Gary would have behaved.
Really? Do you even remember even one time when he was well behaved and didn't scream his head off or something? Anyway, could you at least convince them to come on weekends? Then we will be able to accommodate them without thinking about work.
Fine. Okay, then I'll let Claudia know that you'll be making a feast for them this weekend.
That's not exactly what I said, nor what I had in mind. I was thinking more along the lines of a light lunch or something.
Oh, better yet, you should also make a week's worth of dinner for her as well. You're good at this stuff. You always prepare food on Sundays, right?
Why should I make a week's worth of food for another family that's capable of providing for itself?
Because she's my older sister, and you're married into my family, so you need to prioritize my family's needs.
Well, Claudia is also married. If we play by your logic, wouldn't that mean she'd have to do her best for her husband's family as well?
Oh, shut up. This is an order, and you have to listen to me. It's the only way Claudia is going to forgive you, so do it.
Forgive me. Order? What the hell, Seth? I'm not a damn maid, okay? I make food for 2 people, but an additional 3 is quite a lot of food. My whole Sunday will be spent in the kitchen cooking.
Yeah, a maid's life isn't easy. It's not like you can just get a regular day off like the rest of us.
Seth, I'm warning you. Stop it with the maid stuff. It's not funny, and I'm not in the mood at all.
Look, okay, I get it. You don't want to cook, right?
Thank you. I just don't want to cook a week's worth of food for another family. That's it.
Fine. Then I'll let Claudia know that you'll be expecting them for dinner on Saturday, and we'll make a full-course feast to make up for today. You better make sure to put your all into this. No cheating and ordering out, okay?
And I'm assuming you're going to help me as well?
Huh? Why should I help out? I'm not the one who sent them packing. You are. Besides, I have to work this Saturday. One of my key clients has an event going on out of town, so I need to go and show some support.
What? You're not even going to be here, and you want me to cook a feast for your sister?
What? Are you too lonely with just my sister and her family?
This is not about loneliness.
Okay, done.
Done what?
I just sent an invite to Mom and Dad as well. I'm sure they'll be pleased to join a family gathering like this. And since you turned both of them away this week, I think it's fair you do something for them this weekend. No need to stress about it. There's a long weekend coming up next month, and it looks like I can get some time off as well. So maybe we can plan for a family vacation.
A family vacation?
Yeah, we haven't been on a family trip for a while now. So what do you say? I was thinking maybe Charleston?
Charleston does sound nice.
All right then. I'll plan for the family trip then.
Wow, really? That's great. It's been so long since we last went on a trip. That means so much.
Yeah, I guess. You think camping would be nice or staying at a lodge?
Camping sounds fun, but having a good night's rest in a lodge sounds better.
Yeah, I figured. All right then. I'll let you know once I get things sorted, okay?
Sounds great. Well, I better start thinking of what to make on Saturday then. So, where are you? I've been waiting for an hour already. I thought we were going to go out early in the morning.
What? Why are you waiting for me?
Well, weren't we supposed to be heading to Charleston? The earlier the better, right? Since we don't want to hit traffic?
Well, I'm already on the road going towards Charleston, just getting gas at the moment. I think I'll be there in an hour or so. So what do you want as a souvenir?
Wait, what? What do you mean, a souvenir? I thought we were going on a trip to Charleston together.
Oh, no. I thought I told you it was a family trip.
Yes. So why is only you on the way to Charleston? Why am I just getting a souvenir?
Like I said, it's a family vacation, which means that only family members go. I mean, we're not connected by blood or anything. You're just someone who married into my family, like a maid. Come on, Catherine. We've talked about this. Who brings the maid on their family vacation?
Ah, I see. Well, you're right. We aren't connected by blood, so I guess that makes us practically strangers.
Huh? Strangers? Sure, we may not be blood related, but I wouldn't go so far as to say we're strangers.
Sorry. I guess my message wasn't clear enough. We're not strangers now, but after I divorce you, we'll be as good as.
Divorce? Sorry, but you can't do that. In case you don't know, you need to have consent from me to get a divorce. You don't have much of a choice but to go on being a maid to our family.
I have the papers with your signature on it. All I need to do is go and file the papers. Then we should be good to go.
Liar. I never signed those papers.
Oh, really? Well, I have them in front of me. Anyway, if this family vacation is supposed to be only with blood family, who are you going with? If it's not me, I'm guessing it will be maybe either your dad or mom or sister?
It's everyone, idiot.
Oh, well, that's strange, because your sister just came over to our house.
What? But why?
I don't know. It's nothing surprising, really. You know, she always comes over on a whim.
But I heard she was going to go on a little getaway with her husband and leave Gary with my parents. Dad was supposed to take Gary out to the movies and to the fair.
Seems like Claudia's husband suddenly got urgent work to attend to, so they had to postpone their little getaway. Since she has nothing to do anymore, she came over to kill some time here. She even brought the divorce papers.
What? Divorce papers?
You remember last time when she came over while I was working and I had to turn her and Gary away? She actually threatened that she would make you divorce me if I didn't let her in. So apparently she got all the papers prepared and even had you sign them so that I wouldn't dare do it again.
No way! Those papers she made me sign? She has them now?
It certainly looks like your handwriting and signature. So, I believe this is genuine.
Oh, wait. I didn't sign those to really file a divorce. It was all just for fun and nothing serious.
Just for fun? More like for blackmailing me to do anything she wants.
She made me sign them, saying it would stop you from talking back to her again. She said it would make it look real, but I didn't really mean it. I really didn't want to divorce you.
Well, the fact of the matter is that I have signed divorce papers in front of me right now. If I sign them as well, I can use them to file an official petition for divorce.
Whoa, wait a minute. No need to be so rash. Come on, you won't get anything out of this divorce. It'll be a huge loss.
What are you talking about? This divorce will be great for me. As long as I have a life and a space of my own where I won't be bothered by random family visits, I will be happy. And the biggest benefit is actually that I won't be treated like anyone's maid anymore. I'll be able to use all of my free time just for myself.
Wait, the maid thing was just a joke. It may have been a bit much, but it was nothing serious.
Sure. You're a huge liar, Seth. I'm not going to let this opportunity slip by me. Since your sister is having fun watching her favorite show in our living room, I think I'll just go and file these papers for us.
Wait a minute, you can't do that.
I most certainly can.
Wait, please don't. Catherine, wait, don't file those divorce papers. This is an order from your husband. Listen to me, please.
Wow, that went smoother than I would have thought. I guess I was lucky there was nobody waiting in line and I just got everything done in a flash. Why on earth didn't I do this earlier? Seriously, I'm so stupid. Why did I even try so hard to stay with you?
You really went and filed the papers.
Yep, sure did. I can send you a pic as proof if you want. I took it as a memorial for myself. While you're in Charleston enjoying your holiday, I'll get my things packed up and move out.
You've got to be kidding me. I will never accept this. You don't have my consent. Go back to the court and take back the divorce. I mean it.
Sorry, but I'm not going to do that.
Then I will.
Seriously? Why even bother? Why do you even want to stay with me? It seems like you already have someone really important to you anyway. Apparently, you see her as family since you took her on the so-called family vacation. So why not just stay with her?
What? What are you babbling on about?
Are you really going to try and pretend like you're not having an affair when we both know none of your actual family is with you? As far as I know, you're with someone. And a kid. At least, that's what I see from your booking itinerary.
What are you talking about? I would never have an affair.
Yeah, sure. The more you try to cover it up, the more pathetic you sound. So just come clean already. Based on your inbox, it seems like you're staying at a lodge in Charleston with a lady and a child. So, I assume you're having an affair with someone if it's not Claudia and Gary. I told you before, you should really log out of your account after using the PC. I use it for work, you know.
Why the hell are you looking through my email? That's a violation of privacy. I could sue you for that.
It was a mistake. I opened up Google Chrome thinking it was mine. Then it turned out to be your account. And essentially the PC is mine. So I don't know how you're going to prove that I violated your privacy. Not entirely sure why you had to log into your account. Maybe to make last-minute confirmations before your trip, perhaps? But either way, I'm guessing that you were in a huge rush to leave the house before I woke up.
No, that reservation is for work. A business trip.
I'm not that stupid, Seth. It clearly states the dates and the place. Obviously, it's for this trip that you're on right now. And what kind of business trip accepts kids and 2 grown adults to stay in the same damn room?
It's a special case and a bit hard to explain.
Ugh, quit with the lying. I can easily do an investigation on you and your girlfriend if I want to.
Okay. I'll tell you the truth. Just don't do anything crazy, please. She's my childhood friend, and we got in touch a while back. Then we started to see each other whenever I came over to visit Mom and Dad. And things started to get crazy, and she got pregnant and gave birth to our kid. Ever since we moved here, I've been trying to sustain both households. You and her at the same time. That's it, and there's nothing else.
Nothing else? You just did everything that a cheater could do.
I'm sorry, but this is the truth. I'm really sorry for lying to you.
Do you think I will forgive you just because you said sorry? Do you seriously think I still love you? After all this time?
Wait. You don't love me? Isn't that what wives are for?
Wow, you still have the nerve to say that in this situation? Seriously? I salute your determination to keep that outdated logic of yours against all odds. But unfortunately, there's no more going back between us. I think it's best if you try making a family with your girlfriend and child. I'm going to try to pack up most of my stuff and leave today. After that, I'm going to go so far away that you and your family won't ever bother me again.
Wait, please don't go. I can't afford for you to leave. It'll put us into hell.
What on earth are you talking about?
I mean, without your earnings, I won't be able to support my child's education or provide for his mom's needs.
You mean your girlfriend's needs? I can't believe it. So that's why you insisted on still being with me? It was all for the money? You know what? I'm going to sue you. I'm going to make your life a living hell. I'm going to sue you for using the money I earned on another woman and child.
Wait, Catherine, please don't do that. I know you're a kind-hearted person. I've always respected you.
You never showed that respect once. The past few years have been a nightmare. Always using me and talking to me like someone who's lower than you. I've had it. You're going down, and I will make sure of it. I will be hiring a lawyer, and they'll be the one to contact you from now on. I can't deal with you.
Please, Catherine, don't do that. There's no need to go that far. Look, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for cheating on you and lying to you and treating you unfairly. Please, I'll try to keep you both happy, I promise. Please pick up, Catherine. Please don't leave me. Please.
With the assistance of my lawyer, I successfully filed a lawsuit against him for fraud. Throughout the legal process, I discovered that he had a 5-year-old child and had been cheating on me while also misusing my money for 6 years. Although he managed to avoid imprisonment, he still owes me a significant amount of money. As a result, both he and his girlfriend have had to take on multiple jobs and cut down on expenses at home. It seems they won't be going on any family vacations anytime soon, if you catch my drift. On top of the ordeal I went through with Seth, Claudia's marriage is also facing rough waters, especially after Claudia's husband found out that she would visit our house during my working hours and demand food, despite not having any responsibilities herself as a housewife. He now questions her trustworthiness. Many doubt their marriage will survive the year, but honestly, who knows and who cares? Right now, I'm focused on living my own life.